welcome back to Cabaret gameplay shit.
Every time.
Not every time. The last 4 times I think I did really well.
Yeah. It happens, so welcome back. Cabaret Gamers plays
Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus.
Indeed.
This the speed run, like the thief sprint for this level, this is the hardest thief sprint for me.
Why is that?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh.
Whoops. And already, to a great start, getting bit by dogs.
It's been one of those days, people.
Oh god, it's been one of those days.
It's been one of those, like, I don't know.
It's alright, your dad made an amazing beef stew, and that really did make my day a little bit better.
Beef stew, unless you're a vegetarian or a vegan, really does make life better. You know, it's like, I understand, or if you have dietary restraints, right? But it's like, it's one of those things where if you have a chance to have really good homemade beef stew, it's worth it.
Oh,
it's so worth it.
Absolutely. I like this particular level.
You gotta have the egg noodles with it, by the way.
Oh yeah, no. Egg noodles are needed.
Indeed.
I love this level because it's side-scrolling in a weird way, which makes me kind of happy.
Right,
there should be a... not there.
I do like that it's side-scrolled, but it's also... I don't know, it's like side-scroll meets platform meets slightly open world.
Huh.
So I don't know if that's probably a really shitty way to describe this level, but it's been a long day, folks.
Hey, camera, what are you doing?
And you know, honestly, it's like, after you've had a long day, you don't care about grammar or proper or accurate adjectives.
Nope.
You just don't. You're just like, you know what, I want to unwind. And playing Sly Cooper, quite frankly, Rabies is at the controls. Quite frankly, I think it's a good way.
Oh, it's an excellent way to, like, kind of end the day, you know?
I think everybody has those games where it's reliable, right? It's like maybe you haven't played it in a long time, but you at least have fond memories of having a rough day or going through a rough period and just sitting down and vegging out to a game. So, you know, write in the comments if you'd like, if you feel comfortable. Please write in the comments, which game was that for you?
Yeah, like which game would you come, like a hard day at school or work, or, whoops, whatever. Oh, is that Sly? Oh my god, I never noticed that. The graffiti is original concept art for Sly.
That's pretty cool.
That's great. That makes me super happy.
We all learned something.
We all learned something today. But yeah, no, what games made you feel a lot better after, like, a hard day at work or school, you know? Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on, Bottle. You're gonna be
one of those days.
It's one of those days. And it just made you feel better, you know? It could easily be like a Dynasty Warriors game or something.
Yeah, I mean, Dynasty Warriors... Yeah, exactly.
It
doesn't have to be epic. It doesn't have to be, like...
It doesn't have to be Dark Souls. No one plays Dark Souls to
why you have a bad day.
Down.
Yeah, that's why you have a bad day. But there's something to be said about zoning in on something difficult.
That has nothing to do with what you've been dealing with.
Yeah, like Rabies and I have been playing StarCraft 2 quite a bit. And it's, you know, we're not pros at it or anything. But it's difficult for us.
Yeah, like we have a hard time.
But I'd rather face those difficulties in the moment than real life difficulties, right? Because you can fail in StarCraft and it's not that bad. You fail in, like, your real life and the responsibilities you have.
Suddenly the world is collapsing on you.
Well, yeah, I mean, because there are tangible consequences for everything, yeah.
Ah.
Nice. I do like how clever they are with these power-ups and stuff.
See the downside with this power-up?
Because it's not like jump higher.
Yeah. The downside with this power-up, though, is, and I don't quote me on this because I don't use it often enough for me to be 100% certain with this, but anytime I've used it, they now know that you're there.
Oh, okay.
So after they finish destroying your piece of paper cutout,
right, they know somebody's
they're like,
there, yeah.
Oh, you're over there. Like, they just instantly know where you are, and it drives me up the wall.
See, I don't see you ever really use these power-ups.
Because I don't need to. Like, they're fun to...
But they're not, like, a necessary...
Yeah.
Which is like...
There he is. I guess they don't see me. Unless they're too busy doing their...
Yeah, or because you're above them.
I'm like too high up.
Yeah.
But yes, what I like about it though is that it's just me waving. I can destroy it too. It's only one hit. Did I do all of them? No. Did I? I think I did. 2 to tango. And then...
You know, there's something to be said about these kinds of power-ups where it's like they don't really affect gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you could beat it without ever using any of these power-ups, but then also it's like, you kind of want to. You want to use them, because you got them.
Straight to the top, yeah. I think I did all of them. Because I did straight to the top. Let me see. Yep. Sweet. And then this giant, comically sized lever. Okay. Aside from Miss Ruby, like, I think this is the second hardest boss for me.
Would you look at that ugly mug? I am, and I find it infinitely
like,
My X-ray detection devices reveal that
it's not that it's particularly hard. Like, the concept of this battle is really easy, and as long as you keep moving, you should be fine.
Right.
Yeah, no.
I mean, it's kind of obvious, man. That's
Bentley, I know, I just hit it. Okay, the idea is you're supposed to come over here before doing all those levels. Yeah. God, Bentley, get with the times.
What is he good for? Absolutely. Okay, anyways.
Copyright, dude. I love the way he speaks.
Big mysterious dude running around cracking skulls and this is it? You're the monkey wrench in my operation? Some scrawny rat with a stick. Hey, wait a second. I seen that stick before.
Maybe when my father knocked your block off with it.
Your father? Wow.
I fucking love this game.
Cooper?
You're a Cooper.
Raccoonus had a lot of nice pictures, but way too many big words.
So you don't mind just handing it over?
He just sounds like...
He sounds like my dad.
I'm just glad you said that and not me.
Except my dad doesn't know that many syllable words.
That's true, yeah.
Anything more
I
than
didn't
2
say
syllables, he's not 100% with.
You said it, not me.
I know I said it. So just keep moving, keep going.
This reminds me of that Resident Evil 5. Yes, Resident Evil 5 level, right when you had to do the mirror puzzle.
Oh, it's not a puzzle. You just have to hit them all.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
And then he gets upset, and then he gorilla walks over.
But you remember that part.
Vaguely? So this is where I often would, like, lose my shit. I get stuck on the ledge here.
Yeah. So it's just annoying. It's not, like, difficult. It's just annoying.
Oh, come on. Because not being able to, like, run across the field. Okay, this ledge is a lot easier because it's a little closer. But that ledge over there would often be the reason I died. Because I'd fall, he'd shoot me. It was just a horrible situation.
He'd fall, he'd shoot you, he'd shoot the toaster.
Toaster would laugh. Yeah. So, if he shoots the mirror while it's turned on him, like if you use the mirror to dodge him, it'll turn back around, so you have to hit it again. Well, like, he'll never do it unless you're behind it.
Right. By the way, sorry that we're, like, not as animated with the commentary today.
It's a tiring day. Like, it's a busy day.
Yeah, we're recording this late at night, so we're just trying to keep it chill and trying to decompress.
Yeah, no, we're using Sly as a happy game to relax to instead of, Cuphead.
Oh my god, that's fucking infuriating.
We'll go back to it, don't you worry, just not yet.
We will.
We just don't want to right now. It's a good game, don't get us wrong.
Ain't nobody got time for that kind of bullshit.
Oh my god.
I love that game, but you have to be... Yes, I'm going to talk
It doesn't matter. I think we did it last time. If
But
you want to
it's
hear what
like-
he says, just buy the game plan.
Yeah, but it's...
His specialty was the rail.
I like his face, like the...
Like he's got like
Yeah.
mustache,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah, like a prairie dog kind of thing.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Getting
when
out
you're trying to
was a
decompress,
little more challenging than getting in.
that game...
Overly difficult game that you cannot
yeah,
progress
that's just...
through.
It's just... No. I love those games.
Hot stuff with a badge.
But holy crap, Cuphead is a different level of just infuriating. Not because... It's not the difficulty. It just has that way. It's like a little
I
kid
gotta-
that knows how to push your buttons and really piss you off, and you
Oh,
can't
yeah.
do anything because, you know,
gotta
it's,
post,
you're a kid. You can't
I
do
found
anything.
a short clip of somebody who reanimated like Cuphead as like Dark Souls,
Oh, God.
and it was amazing.
Yeah, we gotta find that.
Like it was like a Dark Souls Cuphead.
Maybe we'll put the link in the description. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see.
If I find it, I'm just gonna post it to the Facebook page.
Yeah, so please check out the Facebook page.
Yeah,
by the
no,
way. That's how you'll find it.
we put fun stuff on there every now and again.
We do more updates on our Facebook page because, quite frankly,
It's quicker and easier than doing a vlog.
the reason we don't do a vlog besides that is, I like the pigtails,
A career in crime
is
allowed
we don't have a great space to film and we want it to be as professional as possible and we don't want to compromise in that way.
Yeah.
We'd rather do it in a different way that at least
time. Yet despite the whirlwind success of
presents what we want to convey in a better light, in a more professional light.
We are in Haiti.
deep into the Haitian jungle.
Many of my coworkers are,
Indeed,
are
indeed.
from Haiti. Or my old coworkers. I loved them so much. It was so tough to understand their
I
accent.
met two of them. They were very nice, very pleasant people.
They're so great. I loved them. I miss them.
I like the,
I wanted to visit them the other day while I was down there around the area, but I did not.
no fucking way.
Shut up!
Holy shit. No, I'm sorry, but like, I just got a
Shade
text
got a
message.
text.
And the reason why I checked it, not to be rude,
Up.
not to be rude, I don't mean to be rude, but it's the idea of, I wanted to make sure it wasn't an emergency. And I'm not going to answer it, because
But, like, it doesn't need to be answered.
but wow.
Whoa.
Holy crap. It's not an emergency, everything is okay, but that's the weird part.
That's the weird
That's
part.
the weird part, is like, oh
The
my
message
God.
we got was, it's okay, kind of thing. And we're like, what?
That never
we
happens
were
to us.
expecting
Holy
something
shit.
a lot worse.
Yeah, so it's almost like you
Hit the circle button.
you don't believe it when something works out.
Yeah.
You just when is the other shoe
Well,
gonna
I
drop?
I
right?
did the internet thing today, and
Well, that's
that worked
true.
out.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
router
yeah.
thing worked out. I was trying to
Yeah.
get my 3DS to work with the internet, and I had to change the router mode. And no, I see you over there. But that's okay. It won't hurt me because I know how to swim now.
That's
kind
good.
of.
Kind of.
Like I know how to not drown. Oh, look at that slide.
Did you miss one?
No,
It looked like there was one behind you.
no. Was there? Let me see.
I could be wrong,
That's okay.
but you know.
Let's get right up in there.
Oh, maybe it was just a coin.
I think it was just the... Okay, so sometimes that happens too, where you'll do your spin jump and not land on what you were supposed to.
Right.
Sometimes that happens if you jump a hair too high and hit it, and then by the time you go to land, it's like the command has been gone, like disappeared. Kind of weird.
So I always have difficulty with these kinds of levels in games, and part of that is like because of the depth perception things. Right, like these old games, there's that margin.
Yeah.
Right? And when you don't, when those things happen, what you were just describing, that bugs the shit out of me because that happens more often to me because I fuck it up. Because it's like, oh, I don't have a great sense of depth apparently, as it's been pointed out to me.
I have
But,
shit
you know.
depth perception, as it turns out, that it was not pointed out to me. I ran a stop sign because I thought it was like 2 blocks away.
That's dangerous.
I know.
That's dangerous, my dude.
I've since then realized to always double check where my car is located.
I like these guys.
They're
I
a
like their
bitch.
design. I like their
Like,
design.
I
though.
hit them once, and now their body and
Oh.
heads are separated and still attack.
Oh, that's
me.
annoying. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's pain
You know
in the
what?
ass.
They, in a weird way, they remind me of several things. They remind me of Jetfire in the Transformers Dark of the Moon, which, no, it was not a good movie. But it reminds me of his design, the way that he was walking. And it also reminds me of that Powerpuff Girls episode, the original Powerpuff Girls episode with the broccoli,
Ah,
the broccoli
yeah.
invaders. I love that
And they finally have
episode.
to eat that. I
Yeah.
think that was like part of the reason I started eating broccoli, like cooked broccoli, because I don't like most of my vegetables. I hate cooked.
Right.
So
Sorry.
I think what is it? Spinach I enjoy cooked. I don't like it raw. Most other vegetables I prefer raw. And that was the reason I liked cooked broccoli. Was because the coloration of the characters
Right,
looked like
right.
steamed broccoli.
Steamed broccoli, for me, I can eat it. I just need some salt.
I love it with
But,
butter. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Or put like pieces of garlic in it while you're steaming it.
Generally, I like it sauteed, though.
Excuse me, I burped. I hiccuped. The burp is still in my throat, just hanging out, waiting.
So just letting you know, as you can already tell probably, this episode is going to go a little bit longer, but that's okay.
Why? What time is it? Oops, I wasn't paying attention.
That's okay. These things happen. The more
It's okay,
important
it's just about
thing is
over.
that, you know, this episode will go just a hair long.
Whoa! Do you see how the ground changed? Oh, there it goes.
Yep, there it goes.
Changed back.
So in general, we try to keep the episodes at a certain length, but if they go over a little bit, they go over a little bit.
What is that? What does it say there?
18.
Oh, that's not bad. Stop it.
Which for you guys will probably be more like 16.
Yeah, well, because when I edited all the shit out, I mean, it took me like a minute just to walk back over here. I'm gonna pick up my cup and take a drink while he reads that.
Indeed. I wonder how many kids said that, like, after they got to this point in school. It's like, man, that shit's really cool. It's electrifying!
It's electrifying. This shit, it's electric.
Yeah. Could be grease lightning.
So yeah, now my roll, unfortunately, because I prefer the regular one, has a little list going on.
Oh, nice.
Which, it'll hurt enemies and damage shit,
Right.
but
Well,
I don't like it.
by the way, if you're keeping up with the Sly episodes, did you guys get a chance and watch that YouTube video of the raccoon rolling? If not, it is worth about 20 seconds of your life.
It's just this. It's literally
It's just
a real raccoon.
It's just a fat ass raccoon rolling.
But a real raccoon.
And it's one of those things where you're like, I needed this.
I didn't know
this.
I needed this, but now that I've seen it, I know I needed it.
Yeah.
So let's jump into here. Literally.
Oh,
The
shit.
Swamp's Dark Center. Shades, we're getting into some voodoo bullshit.
Indeed.
So here we are, and we'll see you guys next time.
Alright, take care everybody. Thanks for hanging in there with us. We appreciate it.